Hello besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to make samosas and we are going to start off by preparing the samosa filling. I'm going to use minced meat in this case to make my filling, and this is just a very simple procedure. The filling is the easiest part of this whole process. So you're gonna boil the meat and allow it to boil, and then we are going to garnish it with these ingredients. So it's already boiled and well cooked, so we just need to cook our onions and some garlic, and then we are gonna add in the coriander later on. So this you can just do it anyhow. It has no very definite procedure. You can spice it a little bit more depending on how you want it to be. I didn't want to keep this part very long because it's actually the easiest part. What I want to say is, don't make your filling very dry, don't dry it up. So as soon as the ingredients are mixed well with the minced meat, just remove it from the heat and try and prepare the filling like a few hours later so that it will have cooled down before you prepare your pockets. And then garnish with coriander as you finish up preparing your filling, because this is going to make the samosas have that nice smell and nice taste that is given by coriander. If you have some soy sauce, you can add a little bit just to give your minced meat more flavor. And you can always use any other filling except this minced meat. You can use dengu, you can use viazi, you can use whatever else filling you have. In my case, I prepared this one overnight. I prepared my filling overnight and left it to rest till morning. Then the next morning is when I prepared my pockets, and then I just did the entire samosa. So let's put our filling aside because it's ready. You saw it's such an easy procedure. No need to complicate anything. So I'll cover this up and let's now start off with the pockets. So I'm gonna need 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, some water. I'm going to need some salt and some cooking oil. So I want to make I'm going to make around 25 samosas, so this is just enough. They're going to be actually 24 pieces, so this is enough for me. Okay, 1 cup of flour can give you 24 samosas. So, and then the minced meat was for like half a kg. Okay, so we put in your cup of flour, some salt, some cooking oil, and then you're gonna add in water gradually as you mix the flour. So you see, I'll mix these dry ingredients first, then I'm going to add in water kidogo kidogo. Like, you just add the water gradually because you're going to need very little water. And then the water should be lukewarm. It should not be hot or cold. It should just be lukewarm. Okay, and then this is just a very simple flour to fix. I'm done with fixing the flour. I just knead it just a little bit, let it rest for a few minutes, and then we can start making the samosa sheets. Okay, so this is the dough that I've already mixed, and it's almost well. I just need to knead it a little bit to allow the elasticity of the dough to be defined. So this is among the easiest process in this whole procedure. In fact, this is my second time making these samosas. It really takes a lot of time and it's quite a lot of work, but if you want to try it for your business or something like that, I think it will give you good returns, because here in Kenya, one samosa sells for 30 to 40 shillings, and if you calculate the profit margins, it's really something. Or you can even cook pre-cooked samosas for other people. So let's leave this dough to rest for a while, and then now we are going to divide this dough into like 6 portions. And these are just small portions, because remember, we need the samosa sheets to be very thin. We don't want a very thick samosa sheet. The thin ones are the ones which give you excellent results. So just cut your dough, divide it in those pieces, and then make it into round small balls. make it into round small balls. You can use extra dough. My dough is soft. Ensure your dough is soft because we are not going to really stretch it by rolling it out to really a big circle, okay, depending on the pan you have. So at this stage I've rolled out all my dough into balls, and now I want to start rolling it out into big samosa sheets, or just like similar as what you do to chapatis. Okay, let's start out with this one. Okay, roll it that way and then that way, and then we're gonna need to add some dough so that it doesn't stick to our surface. Just keep on rolling it to the desired size, and I think this is almost my desired size because I rolled it so thin it starts to fold at the edges, but do not worry about that. Just put it on the pan and allow it to just heat up just a little bit, just for it to dry just a little bit. Don't allow it to dry so hard, just let it dry just a bit, and then you turn the other side, allow the other side also to dry, and then you remove it from the pan. We're going to do this process for all the other 6 balls, the other balls that are remaining, dough balls. So we are going to just roll out all the dough balls as I've said. Then we are going to start off with making the pockets. The pockets is the most challenging part of this whole process. Most people, I think this is the part that challenges them. And not just that, it's also because you need a certain skill, and then but it's so easy to master. It's just that it takes a lot of time. So let's finish up with these ones, and we are almost done. We are just remaining with 2. You have to be really patient, I'm telling you. Guys, this is not an easy process. That is what I say. Of all the pastries I know, this is the pastry that is gonna make you use a lot of your time. This is one of it, but the results are worth it. What you get at last is the best. So we are done with that. Let's make the paste. This paste, we're going to use it to stick the sheets together. Just put your lukewarm water and then add some dough until you have that consistency, something not too runny but just sticky. Okay, so this is our filling. Our sheets are ready and our paste is ready. This paste, just put water, put some dough, some flour, and then have a thick paste. So these are the sheets that I managed to make, and I want to cut this into 4. I'll first divide this into 2, and then again divide them into quarters now. Okay, and then from there we are going now to have to start the process of making the pockets. I know most of you are waiting for this part. This is the part which is most challenging to most people, as I've already said. So just watch closely so that you can be able to make this, even turn it into a business, as I've already mentioned earlier. But just like in any business, you need to be determined, and you can always improvise and become innovative along the way, and maybe get an easier way of doing or going about this. All those sheets are waiting for me to fold. So let's start. This is the exciting part. You're gonna fold that part that way, then that one should also lie and overlap on the other one like that. Simple. Ensure you pinch the corner, the down corner, and then now we are going to get our paste. That is how it should look. Okay, you're going to put the paste just between there, and then the paste is going to help the 2 stick together, and then you fold this top part like that. Okay, and then now we are gonna have to get some filling, just 1 spoon and a little bit more to ensure we have filled it well. Let's add a little bit more filling because I think this is not yet enough. Okay, I think the filling is enough. Let's now close it. You see, like at that edge it was not folded well. I had to re-stretch it out and stretch it until the edge should be like, there should be no space, because if there is space, oil will leak inside and your filling will also come outside. It will be too oily and all that. Look at that. Okay, let's move into our second one. Actually, on that top sheet you have to put some another paste so that it sticks to the down part. Look at this second one. Okay, same process, same procedure. Just be gentle, be careful, so that you can avoid tearing the edges. Remember, these sheets, we didn't cook them so dry, so they're getting a little bit wet over time. So just look at this. Good. This is how you're gonna do it. Then add your filling inside. Put your filling. Good. Add more. Okay, nice. And now we are going to close this up. Okay, fold it. I'm still adding some more filling. I feel that it was not well filled, so we're gonna fold it that way. I always pre-fold it, then I'll remove it. I'll just again, you know, like that, like defining that edge. Then just open it up and put the paste. Okay, because once you put the paste, it cannot open up easily again. So that is just the simple way of making the samosas. That is how you fold your pockets, to have pockets that are not going to disappoint you and they're not going to crack. Ensure you don't dry your sheets so hard, because they'll start cracking as you fold them. Just fikisha tu kwa moto na kutoa, like ukiekelea tu kwa moto, imeshika moto kidogo, you remove it from the heat. Okay, so we're going to do this for the rest of the pieces that are remaining. The same procedure, same thing. We're gonna do this up to all the sheets. Some had torn on the sides. Na yani, they were so irregular on the sides, I didn't make them. I think around 3. So I made almost 3 less of what I expected to make. This is almost the last one, the last piece. You can't know how I'm excited at this stage. I'm very excited because this is a very long process. It's a very long process, but the results are worth it. It's good to be realistic. Samosa making is one of the lengthy procedures in pastry making. Okay, so just be prepared before you start, because you're gonna get in the middle and then stop it and then say, I can't do this anymore, I can't. But if you really know what you want, you can always stay determined. So this is it. Next time when you go to a restaurant and you're eating one of these samosas, just know it went through a lot of work. Okay, so just pay the money. Okay, so let's heat up our oil. Do not allow it to heat too much. The mistake I did, I left the oil to heat a lot, but don't allow the oil to heat a lot. Just let it heat a little bit. You know, the bad thing about the oil heating a lot is you'll have some small bubbles forming on the surface of your samosas. Those ones, they shouldn't. You should leave your oil like a little bit medium hot. Okay, and let's now cook these ones. Anyway, still they were very delicious. I love the outcome. That is why I'm gonna go through this whole process several times again. I don't think I get discouraged easily, because when you need something good, it's good to be ready to take in the work, or to take in the stress, or to put in the work. Guys, kindly subscribe to the channel, and if you have watched this far, kindly give the video a thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next video, and my name is Winnie. Always check out for my videos and subscribe to the channel, guys. When you subscribe to the channel, you support my channel, and YouTube knows I'm doing a good work, and it's gives this video to people who actually also need them. I hope you find this video helpful and useful, and I hope you try this recipe out. Leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching me from, and let me also hear what you have to say about the outcome of this whole process. Okay guys, see you in my next video. Bye bye.